This is a reasoning based question. A statement has been given, and based upon that, we need to determine which of these four options hold true. The hold of the nationalist imagination on our colonial past is such that anything inadequately or improperly nationalist is just not history, which means the author is trying to convey the fact that the nationalist imagination is such that based upon whatever has happened in our colonial past, they are not ready to accept anything which has been inadequately or improperly nationalist to be a part of their history. Means the nationalists only consider the nationalist friendly activities which have happened to be a part of their history, and they are not ready to accept anything other which is deviating from their nationalist philosophy to be a part of their history. So now based upon that, let us have a look at the options. Nationalists are highly imaginative. This fact is not being conveyed. They are not imaginative. They are just too much affected by their own thoughts that they are not ready to accept anything which is anti-national kind of thing to be a part of their history. So they are highly biased on their own imagination, but that does not mean that they are imaginative. So we'll discard this option. History is viewed through the filter of nationalism. This particular statement can be drawn from the given line because whatever has happened in the history is being viewed through this nationalist imagination, their philosophy, and whatever is seemed to be anti-national is trying to be discarded from the history. Hence, the history is being tampered with. It is being viewed through the filter of nationalism, and anything found to be anti-national is going to be discarded from that history. Hence, this option is correct. This philosophy states that nationalist imagination has affected the history, and anything deviation will not be tolerated. Let us also look at option C. Our colonial past never happened. Again, this fact is not being conveyed. The colonial past had happened, but how it is being presumed in the current time, that is decided by this nationalist imagination. Now, last option, nationalism has to be both adequately and properly imagined. This particular statement might be true, but it is not properly getting conveyed from the given line because they are talking about the historical events which are not inadequately and properly nationalist, and they are being discarded from the history. Nationalist philosophy wants everything to be as per their own philosophical rules and regulations, and deviations are not tolerated. That does not mean that nationalism has to be properly imagined. It just implies that history should comply with their philosophy, and if that does not happen, they are not happy with it. Hence, the correct option we will go here with is option B.